This is your WW3 News. Regarding the update on the incident of burglary at Turin, two gypsies decided to break into a house, not realising that someone was inside. And obviously when they discovered there was someone inside, the owner, they reacted violently. Therefore, he responded violently himself to defend himself from burglars. Simple as that. Somehow, one of these burglars, or three, was pretty severely injured by the owner of the house property. And as you may know, they escaped, and they dumped him in front of the hospital of Magenta near Torino. And obviously there's a lot of journalism, propaganda, painting these villains as victims. As the so-called Adam Massa, which happens to be his cousin or whatever, said he was head to work. So committing a crime is a full-time job. And afterwards he took out this violin of gypsies and saying that these 3 kids and a wife behind. This person is already known to the Italian authorities because he's got a criminal record all along in these fucking armies. And the fact the journalists say, oh, this person attacked and killed this person, is not correct. He didn't die there where it took place in burglary. He died because his accomplice dumped him on the steps of the hospital. And obviously how the magistrates in Torino regarding the investigation, so far the hypothesis of the owner house is self-defense. But amazingly, this magistrates opened indictments for aggravated burglary for these 2 accomplices. It probably can even add manslaughter because they abandoned their fellow colleague at hospital. Magistrates should take that into account in that episode as well, not just aggravated burglary. And obviously the political world is turning this into a song and dance, saying we haven't got the right to defend ourselves from people who break in and enter into our property. Trespassing is one. The intent to steal and harm people if their person's there, it always happens. I've seen this, like I said before, this character, and most of these characters have criminal records. The person which so-called killed, no, he died not in the house. He was dumped in front of the hospital. He had a criminal record. Like his probably accomplices have criminal records of every type. And this fact, this Adam Mass said, oh, it was a job for him. Job. Breaking into people's houses and stealing their things and using violence is a job. You know, this is laughable. You know, it's not a type of comment you give in front of the press because it's ridiculous and they make you look stupid. It's like if they were a bunch of amateurs, but they're not a bunch of amateurs. Their livelihoods is in crime, burglaries, pickpocketing, begging for money. and all that stuff. And just as well, magistrate never jump to conclusions. They want to go down in sense of see things a bit more clearer. Because these people, they're not victims. They're just perpetrators of crime. And obviously, they say this type of line of work, there are the risks. And obviously how his fellow gypsy clans how to behave. First they dumped him in front of the hospital, and after 200 of his cans, they devastated the hospital where he was taken to. Regarding self-defence here in Italy, exists a law. I think everyone's got a goddamn right to defend their property from villains and criminals, which in now Western society are on an increase due to the importations of these characters. They can say thank you to politicians who let him in, who incite these people to behave the way they bloody want to in antisocial behaviour.